It was very different for me because as a boy growing up, I spent a lot of time doing martial arts. So I was sparring a lot. From the time I was 14 to the time I was 21, I was hitting the head a lot. And when I see things like Fight Club, I enjoyed the movie because I can separate my idea of what would that be like if it was a real person from fiction and enjoying it. But when I see people just willing to get punched and willing to get hit in the head, I know way too much about the consequences of brain trauma.
A concussion is when the brain suffers trauma, usually resulting in loss of consciousnness. In MMA, there's many ways to get a concussion, from a punch, kick, knee, elbow, or slam.
And it's such a roll of the dice. I know people that have been hit in the head and never been the same. And they live in darkness, meaning they live in a cloud of depression. Their brain doesn't work anymore unless they seek treatment. And there's some pretty novel treatments that are available now from a lot of the work that's been done with soldiers with PTSD. They've done a lot of work with magnets. They use magnets to sort of rewire the brain and stimulate areas of the brain, like very, very powerful magnets. And there's been some therapy that is really promising in that way. I know there's a female mixed martial arts fighter named Cat Zingano, and she had some really good success with that, where she was like really uncoordinated from one bad beating that she had, fucked up her hormones, fucked up her cortisol levels, like she couldn't stop gaining weight, like her body was all fucked up from one fight that she actually won. But it was a fight against this woman named Amanda Nunes, who's one of the greatest, if not the greatest, female fighters of all time. She's a monster, and she just knocks everyone senseless. And she had Cat in real trouble in the first round.
Your leg extended.
Yep. Big right hand.
Huge shot
She
by
found
Nunes.
one
Storm,
on flurry.
but Nunes is going off here.
She missed twice.
Big shot by Nunes.
Zingano's
Zingano's lying on her back. It's hard to tell. Look, I was going to say it's hard to tell how hurt Cat is.
Yes.
Because she's flat on her back. Weathers this.
Oh, another shot.
Oh! She's not blocking these shots.
But Cat survived and wound up beating her later in the fight and stopping her. But the consequences of the beating she took in that fight haunted her for years. And maybe still do. I haven't talked to her in a while. Maybe still do. But head trauma it's one of the most risky things.